Good morning, everybody. How are we doing? Just give me I'm gonna sit like this. I'm finishing up something here. Before I get going. I'm in the middle of a fight. I thought I'd make it in time, but it's kind of a little long one. Doing the 80 Reaper quest. Oops, I definitely stood in that. There we are, and it's over. It wasn't. I was gonna do it while in queue, but it was an event fight, so I couldn't do that. So I knocked it out real quick here. Let me skip these cutscenes. I'll have to come back to it on main character eventually. Okay, let's switch to game. And hi, I'm here. Hi. Let me queue up for the Royal Menagerie. If I could take at least a little bit, let me turn this in and get my skills finally. Finally getting my skills. Yeah. Did I turn that back on? Did not. Alright, let me turn on. What? Okay, I think I got it. I got my new gauge. I've never used this before, so I don't know how it works. Here, I gotta move it. Serve as host to your avatar. Once it's shot, the death gauge will. Void reaping and communio. Communio. Void reaping. Okay, I guess it changes a little bit from here. Let me HUD layout. We'll put it over here for now. I should probably try simplified forms, but I like these. Right, if I go to West Stanley, there's dummies, I think. I can try to work through. You know, I gotta hit my retainers though. Mains exite paterni. Huh. Why did somebody bow to me? Yeah, I think that was misclick. Buy my stuff, guys. Buy my stuff, please. 35. I should probably just make a crafter. Like open all the crafters and desynth. Oh goodness. Yeah, let's go. That was faster than I expected. Alright. We're gonna be in some cutscenes probably. For a while. I'm glad we got in quickly. I'm sorry if you came into this and you hate Royal Menagerie. think I've only done this like twice. I wonder if it's... See how this does. Yeah. Alright. Let's double up the... I know there's like... Ah! How do you even... Don't put ... like anybody knows. Several people have said this is their first time. I didn't even notice how you tell. Is there an indication on the right side? I should look around more, I guess. I'm gonna watch. What's he doing? Okay. Alright, that's not bad. Oh, okay. Ah, I hit the wrong button. I'm too used to doing the level stuff. Oh, okay. Hellfire, get in the water. Oh yeah, I can do that. Oh. Kill everything. Okay. More ads in Ginryu. Ah, I'm doing it again. These guys are real fast. Protostar realization. That hits everything. Somebody just left. Somebody just straight up DC'd. Oh my. Active time maneuver. That's why I need noise. I need the noise suppression on. Left wing has done something. Left wing again. This ice storm. I can see those are getting weak, right? Diamond dust. Whoa! I didn't expect that. I'm gonna wait. Okay. I don't think I can be in that good. Okay. No wonder people hate this so much. Earth and Furies on that. Akborn. Oh, that's on the. We don't even have LB3 because that person disappeared. Why would you do AoE LB3? That's fine. We won. Hmm? Huh. As wild as it is, it's pretty easy. To end up with so many dead and still finish. Great. There's a lot happening, but easy to keep going. I did horrible, but I don't know that fight. I know I'm already at 9 and 9 second chances. Good luck, guys. Cutscene time. Hmm? What is... Oh, that's like his cape or something. I was like, what is moving around?
Are you all right?
I'm alright.
Xenos.
hunter has indeed become the hunted. And yet, there is only joy. Transcendent joy that I have never known. How invigorating, how pure this feeling.
Is that what this was all about? All the meaningless death and destruction, so you could feel something?
Yeah, Thanos is a giant spoiled child.
Meaning.
I don't know how to tell you about that.
Men die that others may live. Those who survive are stronger for it.
That's just what Xenos is. A giant man, baby.
Not that you could ever understand. To have stood upon this great stage of fools. To have played my part to perfection. Oh, this moment. Let it be enshrined in eternity. My heart beating out of time. So clear, so vivid, so real. So real.
Now you're just muttering, man. Now you're just muttering.
Coward!
Stop!
Farewell, my first friend. My enemy.
That's more accurate.
Where is he?
He's bleeding out over there.
By his own hand.
Then justice has been done.
No. There's no justice in that rabid animal's end.
Yeah.
Liberty or death. That so many should be forced to take up this creed to defeat such madness.
Spoiled man, baby.
We won. Forget him. The living have need of us now.
Stand tall, Lys. Now is the time to raise a cheer for all who fought for freedom. A cheer loud enough to carry to the highest heavens.
You're right. Thank you. Without you, well, you know.
Yeah.
So let's do it together. For Alamigo!
I gotta turn some of the stuff I don't need to turn on and start up. Let's get every little bit out of my computer as I can. Boing, boing. They gave her some physics there. Ugh.
In crimson it began, and in crimson it ended. And then we were free.
All right.
But what is freedom, really?
Good luck with that, Ferdola.
We may be free to live, to love, to grow old, to have dreams and desires, and to strive for them. But in the end, we're defined by the legacy our forefathers bequeathed to us. Even Xenos was once a baby in the cradle, innocent and pure. He was made into a creature that lived only for death, not born one.
You know, I'm not so sure of that, Lise. Somehow.
20 years of Imperial rule have left Alamigo torn and bleeding.
Coffee. It was coffee time.
It won't be easy to heal a generation's worth of wounds, to bridge the gap. But I won't give up, Papalimo. I won't. Because I remember the price of freedom. I remember the smoke, and the ashes, and the blood. I remember the screams, and the silence. And I'll do whatever it takes to honor their sacrifice, to build a home for us all. I promise you. This is the end. The end of the Imperial province of Alamigo, and the rebirth of Alamigo. the free nation. Long may she endure.
Yay! Alright, use just the rolling credits. Yeah. We can. I'm sure double speed is still like 20 minutes. Oh, I have this open. Oh, hi, Estinian. What's good?
Well, well, well. What a fine mess we've made.
What are you up to, bro? Wait, what? Okay, but
All but spent feeding that primal, eh? Well, you won't be making any mischief with that amount of ether. Still, better safe than sorry.
good job, Estinian. I guess that's why you were out here, huh? But shouldn't there be something else here? Are we missing something? Are we missing a body?
There ends your hateful legacy.
Oh, it's the Emperor. It is over. It's over. My condolences for your loss. A father should not outlive his son. What nonsense. You do not mourn his loss? You surprise me, your radiance. He was your son and heir, and an irreplaceable test subject. I know what he was. Monsters are not made for thrones. That's true. Nor are stars made to sustain false gods who sup on their very essence. Icons summoned by desperate savages who hearken to the whispers of shadowless charlatans. Should you raise a hand against my black-robed brethren, I will not stop you. Our desires are one and the same: preservation, restoration. Compression, resurrection. All is in service to your one true God. And when the sundered shards are made whole, will there be a place for us mere mortals? There won't be any mere mortals left, man. Doubt my claims and question my motives if you will, your radiance, and you will come to trust me in time. Until then, mayhap you will find this reassuring. Ugh. How? How dare you? Oh, yeah, okay. I remember that. Yay! We did it. We liberated Alamigo. I don't know what to say. I don't even know how to feel about it all. Relief, I suppose. Pride. And hope, too. We did it, Father. Lita, Papalimo, Conrad, Mefred, Menphilia. We really did it. Hey, don't feel like you have to stand here and listen to me mumble. Everyone else will want to talk to you. You beat him after all. You're the real hero of the story. So run along and take your plaudits. Your plaudits. You giddy. For you to best Xenos, after he had harnessed the power of a primal, was a testament to your ever-growing strength. Not bitter to have had your vengeance stolen from you by another. There is some small regret, perhaps, but that is outweighed by the satisfaction I find in his death. Commend you, Cedric. As should we all. Xenos was a monster and a tyrant. The man who killed my father and countless other of my countrymen. The world is a better place without him in it. I should also praise Master Alfino for his foresight and restraint. Had he not intervened, I might never have had the pleasure of being reunited with Hakuro and his Lupin brothers. 'Twas a timely intervention. Full glad am I not to have been burdened with the guilt of killing my Lord Hien's most trusted allies. Ha, indeed, my friend, indeed. Do 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 do. Doom, doom, doom. So many people to talk to. After all we have been through, I really should know better than to worry, but as ever, the relief I felt upon you, finding you hale and whole in the royal menagerie, well nigh reduced me to tears. The warrior of light, victorious again. I should be surprised if some small part of you had not come to resent the title and the responsibilities which accompany it. You must forgive us if we call you hero when you accomplish heroic feats. But as the warrior of light goes, so goes the world. You should take pride in the good you have done, and in the good you have inspired others to do. You're a natural-born leader of men, Cedric. All these people weren't just following their commanders, they were following you. And you led them to victory, to freedom. Alas, not everyone could see the journey through to its end, but history shall remember them and the glorious future they made possible. Don't cry, Nago. Can you believe it? We won! We beat the bastards. Al amigo, al amigo! Sorry, I got a bit carried away there, didn't I? It's hard not to, you know? We owe it to the friends we buried to shout and scream and cheer with all our hearts. I want them to know it wasn't for nothing. That it's finally over and they can rest in peace. You hear that, lads? We'll be alright. We'll be... Oh, bugger, not again. I'm so bleeding happy. I could cry. Oh, Nago. Cute. Not you. The hero of the hour. I suppose we'll have to add Liberator to your titles. With their commander fallen, the remainder of the 12th chose to surrender to our forces. After 20 long years, it's official, the occupation has ended. But now the hard work starts. Though the people have had their fill of kings, there is no clear consensus on what sort of government they would prefer instead. Indeed, Father, momentous as this achievement may be, the road which lies before us is no less uncertain than the one we have walked. Aye. And if we can overcome 2 decades of oppression, I have no doubt we can find a way forward. Thank you, Lieutenant. Haha, I'm not a sergeant now, I'm a lieutenant. For helping to make this dream a reality. And something else I was doing right before I started up today. Why? What is that? Why is there like a whole... Oh, because I was selling stuff. I'm dumb. Sometimes. No. Sometimes brain no worky. Finish your rounds? Great. In that case, I'd like you to come with me. Back to Ralgar's Reach. Okay. Not for a rematch or anything, sadly. I want to call all the science together. I'll explain later. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, boy. It's not like... What? It's humid. Super humid. 97%. Oh my goodness. I don't even know where to begin. Bum, 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 bum.
We've been through a lot together, haven't we? I can't thank you enough.
Don't worry.
There's something I need to say to you all. That is, if you have a moment. Good. You're all here. Good. Thank you doesn't really suffice, does it? I'm grateful. Truly grateful from the bottom of my heart. But I know you didn't fight so hard just to hear me or anyone else say that. You fought because you wanted to help, because you believed it was right. Because you're scions. Now, I'm obviously a scion, but as Conrad left me in charge of things here, I also have responsibilities to Alamigo.
True. Gotcha.
When I put it like that, though, I realized I couldn't even pretend to be impartial anymore. So it seemed best to make it official.
Oh.
As long as I serve Alamigo, I can't be a scion. It might be selfish and short-sighted, but that's my decision.
Am I to understand that you summoned us all, some of us still nursing wounds, to hear this?
Oh, I didn't,
Forgive me, Lise. 'Twas but a jest.
Phil, you're often that kind of person, though. There's no wonder she thought it wasn't a joke.
This I say with the utmost sincerity. Scion or no, we are comrades, now and ever after.
That's right.
Is that not so? There you have it. Come what may, you may count on us in your hour of need. We shall never refuse you.
That's right, Lise.
Stola. Oh, gods. I swore I wouldn't cry.
Beach. Oh. We know this man.
Come back here, you slippery little devil. I think fishing could be so difficult.
What are you doing out here, man?
What greater proof of a man's lingering mortality than an empty belly? A fate worse than death.
You think so?
To have arrived at the appointed place and time only to survive by mere force of habit. Truly, the Kami are not finished with us yet.
Us.
Oh, capricious fortune.
Oh, dude, that's a blowfish.
Me with this wretched soul.
You know how to cut that? What? Yotzi. Bro, make sure you prepare that properly. That's a blowfish. Gugu will mess you up, man. Oh, yeah. This is indeed the work of either Shinryu or Omega. Since there's undeniably something down there radiating a massive amount of energy, which cannot very well be the late Victor Viceroy's lab dragon. Yes, I think we have our suspect. Well, this is a mess of our own making, so it falls to us to clean it up. It won't be easy, but is it ever? And now comes the part where you say you've got no choice but to divert company resources and employees to this pet project of yours. Lost profits and belligerent clients be damned. Our financial considerations notwithstanding, you have to admit there is an unquantifiable benefit in giving our people the opportunity to study such advanced technology. Oh, is that before or after you blow it up or seal it away? Fine, fine. But the moment I judge this little venture an unsustainable risk to the ironworks, I'm ending it. Savvy? Yeah. And, to keep you honest, using my authority as deputy president, I've gone ahead and brought in a consultant, a master engineer and mechanical genius. Okay, okay. Wait. Who? You didn't. Come now, you mustn't build their expectations too high. It will be less dramatic when I surpass them. Oh no, absolutely not. This is not happening. Nero Tolskeva, eager to begin his first day as loyal member of the Ironworks team. Looking forward to working with you, Garland. Oh boy. Jesse, do you know how this is? Jesse. Come on now. Still fell the hunter, but what of the hound? So rose the children. That was fast. Aye, aye. Yay. Frequent flyer 2. Arnvald's an hour and 1. 4.1. 4.1. 4.1 begins now.
Come to see how we're getting on?
Yeah. It's been about 30 seconds, but yeah.
We've made good progress since we took back Alamigo, but there's one big issue we still have to address.
Uh-huh.
Leadership.
Yeah.
The Romans had Lord Hien ready and willing to take the throne, but we've got no one like that here.
You don't even need a throne.
Theodoric was our last ruler, and he wasn't called the Mad King for nothing.
Hmm. You don't need a monarchy.
Suffice it to say, our people have had their fill of kings, which means we need to find a new way forward.
Yeah, democracy.
If only it were that easy. Everyone and his uncle has an opinion.
That's the point. You put it to a vote.
We're just going to have to keep leaning on General Aldin and the Alliance for support, and see if we can't find a solution together. Something tells me we're going to be hosting a lot of meetings in the near future.
Good luck with that. Count me out.
But if that's what it takes, I'm ready to talk till my jaw aches.
I think you already talk enough for that, Lise.
The reach is yours, Nago. Don't do anything I wouldn't.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Ah, there you are. I've been searching all over for you.
Yeah, what's up, Arnvald?
Don't worry, it's nothing bad. That said, this might not be the best place to talk. Will you join me?
Yeah. Why not? Boy, it's warm.
I'll get to the point. Might you be interested in a spot of adventure?
Oh, you know it, man.
After all, we were adventurers before we were scions, were we not? After routing the Imperials and liberating Alamigo, I reckon we've earned a bit of respite, don't you?
Yeah.
And what better way to spend it than by returning to our roots? So, what say you? Shall we call on Alphino and go adventuring?
Yeah. Let's go. Yeah, let's do it. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. I gotta tweet more. That's what I gotta do. I gotta tweet more and more and more. Wow, what? Are involved. New game plus has been added. Right then, let's go and find Master Levelure. Actually, leave it to me. I want you fresh for a little adventure. Wait for us by the 8th rate, and we'll be along shortly. See you there. Right, but I'm gonna make a pit stop. I'm gonna make a retainer pit stop. What is this? We shall call it Eureka. To hunt for a mega, to kill a Quirrell. That one's the one I'm not sure what it is. I'm not sure what that one is. See how it goes. Dun, 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 dun. Nice. Thank you for buying my junk. That's it. Wow. These are cheap. Oops. I can type, I swear. This is a good set I like, but take the money. Absolute junk. Put these up first. Right, 44.9, yeah. Okay. Let's see here. Gonna be good. That one. If it sells, it's gonna be good stuff. And I'm full again. Please buy my stuff, guys. What is the Quirrell one? Oh, I know what that is. That's oh, that's the one dungeon. Right? Yeah, Temple of the Fist. Oh yeah, I can get an apartment now. I don't know if I'm going to. Mostly, I just want to color Vincent. Honestly, that's all I want. Greetings, Cedric. It would seem we are to accompany Arnvald in some manner of escapade. Have you an idea what we've gotten ourselves into? Allow me to explain. It'll be something of a history lesson, but I'll try to be brief. No snoring, if you please. Alfino loves learning. He'll be fine. Now the events I would speak of occurred before the occupation, back when Alamigo was still a monarchy, and Theodoric sat the throne. A uniquely brutal despot, by all accounts. That he was. The King of Ruin suffered no rivals, real or imagined, and his dispute with the monks of the Fist ended with Rhaegar's reach being burned to the ground. In the latter years of his rule, he was seized by the unshakable belief that unseen forces were conspiring to steal his crown. So he ordered that every soul with a claim to the throne be executed, including his own family. The wealth of the poor sods he had put to death became the property of the king, and it said that these royal treasures were hoarded somewhere in the palace. Thus was born the legend of the Mad King's Trove. I believe I see the direction our adventure is to take. I assume you have mind to unearth this hidden bounty? You assume correctly. And would I also be correct in assuming that this legend is widely known? Others must surely have gone in search of your prize, tempting as it seems. Well, of course, we won't be the first to make the attempt. Following Alamigo's liberation, more than a few eager soldiers turned the palace upside down in hopes of claiming an easy fortune. But even after scouring every room from dawn till dusk, they uncovered not a single coin. Their gold lust drained away as quickly as it had come, and the legend of the Mad King's Trove remains simply that, a legend. But I see you have no intention of letting the story end there. What self-respecting adventurer would? Imagine the three of us delving into a decades-old mystery. Tell me the thought doesn't set your heart to racing. Sure. Leave it to me. Bum, 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 bum. You learned the box emote. See it. Ha ha ha. Ha. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ugh. Oh. Cool. The news of Doma and Alamigo's liberation has kindled the flames of revolution in every corner of the empire. I hear the imperial province of Dalmasca has already risen up in rebellion. It has. Which means the Garleans must surely have their hands full. What better time than now to indulge in such a diversion? Tell us, Arnvald, have we any clue as to where we might begin our search? Well, judging by how the other treasure hunters fared, nosing about the palace isn't like to get us anywhere, so we'll probably need to ask around. Would that be another way of saying no? Yes. I see. In that case, I shall pay a visit to the Allied Archivist and request access to the records seized from the Imperials. The Garleans are meticulous about such things. If they uncover the trove during their occupation, the event is certain to have been recorded. It would already be empty. In the meantime, the two of you can track down those who worked as palace servants and officials in Theodric's day. Given that they would have been at least 20 at the time, they will be looking for people who have been seen 40 summers or more. Anything they can tell you about the king and his bloody deeds may prove useful, so be sure to listen well. Arnvald, pray try your luck in the fringes and the peaks while Cedric makes the rounds in the Alamigan quarter. Ha! And here I was thinking I was the party leader. Not that I mind, of course. Let's be about it, eh? We can meet afterwards at Gilbard's Gate. Gilbert's Gate. Gilbert's Grape. I didn't even know I clicked on it. But it seems I have. Middle-aged Highlander. In the palace? No, not me, lad. Surely you've heard stories of the Mad King. He used to hold public executions up on the divine audience. Anyone, and I mean anyone, suspected of conspiring against the crown was flung from the top of those steps. Suffice it to say that I stayed as far away from the palace as possible. It's a smart guy right there. Sure, maid. You want to hear an old maid's stories, do you? Well, most of what I know of the Mad King is common knowledge. We'd only see his royal majesty when he deigned to attend the executions he'd ordered, and after a while, even watching his enemies die wasn't enough to coax him out of hiding. They say he started seeing assassins in every shadow and wouldn't set foot outside the palace walls. I was offered work there as a royal servant once, but the mere thought of it left me in a cold sweat. None of these people were dumb enough to work for him. Refined Rogan. I served at the pleasure of King Cedric and lived to tell the tale. One of the palace guards I was. Truth be told, it was a dark chapter of my life and one I'd sooner forget. Hardly a night went by when we didn't hear blood-curdling screams echoing from the inner chambers, which, of course, we were under orders to ignore. So we'd stand still as statues, trying not to imagine what horrors were unfolding within. If you're hell's bent on finding out what happened in the palace, head down the street here and ask old Arnold. He was the king's head scribe. Oh, that sounds like somebody who would know lots of stuff. Yes, I am Arnold. What do you want with me? You would have me dredge up some decidedly unsavory memories, yet if Alamigo is to move forward, we must needs acknowledge the misdeeds of the past. Very well, I should tell you what I remember. I take it you know of Cedric's paranoia and the public execution of his kinsmen? Those were terrible enough, but in his last days, the king fevered mind settled upon even grislier method of disposal, which only a chosen few were unfortunate enough to witness. His Majesty ordered the court thaumaturge to unleash a vile curse upon the remaining members of the royal family. A magic which transformed them into fiends of hideous aspect. Oh. That sounds future familiar. The resulting monstrosities were then cast in the darkness below the palace. Even now my sleep is troubled by nightmares. If others of Cedric's blood were prone to share his madness, then mayhap it is kindness that the monarchy ended with him. Oh, they threw him below the palace. Did they? How can we get down there? Is there a way down there? Since we're all here, why don't we share what we've learned? We just skipped to mine. Allow me to begin then. As promised, I scoured the Imperial records for any mention of fantastic treasures and found precisely none. It's just possible, I suppose, that a corrupt official deliberately hid the fact of the trove's discovery, hoping to enrich himself, but I find it rather unlikely that so valuable a find would stay secret for long. I conclude that our prize either does not exist, or that the Imperial somehow overlooked it. But what of you, Cedric? Were your investigations any more fruitful? Turned into monsters? What could he mean by this darkness beneath the palace, I wonder? I met an old man in Allegheny who spoke of the palace's subterranean prison, but he said naught of cursed abominations. The Imperial archives are also silent on the subjects of fiends inside the palace grounds. Could the scribe fellow have been spinning him a yarn, do you think? Did you believe him, Cedric? His fear seemed genuine. He was afraid that does lend credence to the tale, though I'm not sure how that helps us in our search. Do not be so hasty. Arnold's anecdote may very well have told us where the trove is hidden, but ere I share my theory, there is a matter I would clarify. Arnvald, you spoke of light-hearted adventure, but I sense a deeper motive for this expedition. Why are you so intent on finding this treasure? It wasn't all pretense, I swear, but you're right. My father was in the Imperial Army, a man of Garlean blood. I trust you know what I mean when I say that my Alamegid mother did not welcome my arrival. Yeah. As I grew, she would check my brow over and over, convinced that a spot on my skin was an emerging third eye, like the kind you see in pure-blood Garleans. My mother did not care for this taunting reminder of my heritage and took up a knife. War paint serves to cover the scar. In the end, she turned me out into the street, and I was left to haunt the alleyways of Alamigo, a feral child who got what he needed through begging, cunning, or worse. The best I can say about the years that followed is that I survived, but I hated the animal I'd become. Eventually, I left the city behind me and joined a group of refugees bound for the other side of the wall. It was then that I turned to adventuring, and that road led me into the company of the Scions. I tell you this, so that you understand. I know all too well what poverty and hunger can do to a person. I drew steel on ordinary folk for a measly crust of bread. With Cedric's gold, I could spare my countrymen the shame of living like that. Thank you, Arnvald, and I apologize. I cannot have been pleasant to recall, but I felt it best to be clear in our intentions. Well, Cedric, are you content to surrender the treasure to Arnvald's noble cause and claim the thrill of adventure as your reward? Yeah. I don't need that money. I should be glad to tell you my theory on the resting place of the Mad King's Trove, if you're reminded to hear it. Yeah. Let's get the slaying one. Yeah, let's get the slaying one. I kind of want to see what they're like. If I don't like them, I can just turn them in. Oh, it's just the jewelry set. Oh, it did say accessories, didn't it? Accessories. Oh, yeah. Meh. Blech. Actually, mayhap it would be better if we first adjourn to a more suitable location. In case a rival treasure hunter overhears your plans, you mean? Good thinking. That was not exactly the reason, but 'tis certainly a valid concern. Let us reconvene on the south edge of Loch Seld. Oh, okay. Bum 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 bum. Thank you. Bum bum bum. Forgive me. It was not my intention to draw up proceedings. I simply wished to have the lock in sight while I explained things. Prior to the great flood of the 6th Umbral Calamity, the salt lake you see before you were yet dry ravines, and this, believe it or not, was the site of the ancient city of Scala, which rose and fell during the 5th Astral Era. From what we know of the period, the city was already deserted by the time the waters began to rise, having been all but destroyed by war. Yet its ruins remain to this day at the bottom of Loch Seld. It is my belief that the darkness beneath the palace mentioned by Theodric's former scribe was not a reference to the prison, but to a place still further below, the ruins of Scala. I further surmise that the Mad King's unfortunate kinsmen were cast down there not simply out of a desire to punish them, but to discourage exploration. Theodric wanted to keep the ruins secure. Wait, you're saying they were meant to guard the king's trove? Precisely, and since we know the court thaumaturge was involved, we can safely assume that any entrance in the old city will have been magically concealed. Which would explain how a legion of Imperial soldiers and the gods know how many Alamegans never found a trace of the trove. We, however, have certain advantages which they did not enjoy. Cedric, would you be so good as to swim down to the bottom of the loch and search for an underwater route into the ruins? While you do that, Arnvald and I will seek out an ensorcelled portal within the palace. Is it down here? Or is it over there? Do I have to go over there? Or is the tunnel start over here? Or is it? Oh, it's connected. What is that? Looks like ice crystals. Looks like I found my way in. Discover a passage that appears to lead under the palace foundations. Press on and find out where it goes. Okay. stone door. Come to a worn stone door standing temptingly ajar. It would appear you have found an entrance in the subterranean ruins. Cedric, it's Alfino. We've searched the prison beneath the palace and found a door concealed by enchantments. Have you aught to report? I found a slightly open door. You believe it leads into the ruins? Excellent. Then I propose we proceed from our prospective entry points and look to meet somewhere in the middle. Oh, come on, lads. We might as well make it a race. Victory goes to the first adventurer to find the treasure. Nice. Alright, let's see if I can... I got plenty of time to get in here. Bound City of Scala. Okay, let me get out of here. For now. I'll uncover the map or something. 12 minutes. Pain. Pain and suffering. What happened to the queues? I guess it is 50, 60, 70. I guess it is a max level roulette one instead of a leveling one. Oh. Okay. Oh, I know what I can do too. I can also... I think I gotta go to Ishgard. That's what I gotta do. Because I can unlock... I should be able to unlock all the hunt stuff now. At least through Stormblood. Not a bad earring. Oops. I mean, I definitely don't need to wear it. They look nice. Anyway. Wish someday. Whoops. Yeah, Stormblood's not in there yet. Fuck him. They didn't even finish all of Heaven's Word yet. I know they'll get to it. I know it's hard work. Get that duty support in there. But soon we're gonna be in Shadowbringers. And then I'll be able to just go in with trusts. Which is a wonderful system. I like it a lot. It's perfect. Like, even if it takes longer to do the dungeon itself, a queue time of 12 minutes, I just cut the advantage out of going with other people. I mean, I can do other stuff, but it's fine. I don't need to do other stuff. I can just carry on with the story with trusts. and not have to suffer being a healer. Use of this card. Let the clan hunt begin. That's what I want. Whoops. That was the person I wanted. Oh, that's an... What is that? Oh, heavy wolfram? Why does anybody have heavy wolfram though? I don't understand. Like, I know it looks good. But why? Like, glamour into it, but there's no reason to wear it. You definitely have better, can get better stuff than that. Yes, that's fine. I've like never done enough on things. Still, to this day, on main. I did a bunch of Stormblood hunt, Shadowbringers hunts too, I think. Wait, what? Where am I going? It doesn't have a mark on it. Thank you for buying my item. Who am I speaking with? Examine the clan hunt board. We're gonna do this like 3 times. Same thing. No? How do I get to do... How do I get to do the next level? How do I get to do the next level? I don't know. I don't remember. I thought it would just activate. Do I have to leave and come back maybe? I have to look it up then. A new king on the block. Songs in the key of Kugane. What are these? That's to get to, yeah. Where do I want to live? Where should I get an apartment at? I should get an apartment in Ishgard. Right? New king on the block. Is this Monster Hunter? What? Where are you at? Oh, it is up there. Bonhorn. Why am I doing that? What is wrong with me? Why can't I teleport there? Because that's not an Ethernet map. Brain. Listen, brain. Get your shit together, brain. It's definitely the Monster Hunter one. Yes. Okay. Can you solo that extreme fight yet? Unsynced? That's what I'd like to know. Level 90 unsynced. Oh, okay. Hi. Hi, Yoshi P. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. How you doing? Good. What's this one? So I don't know what I need. Oops. I don't know what I just picked up. Oh, yeah, no. Oh, it's okay. I ain't gonna do that. What is this? King of the Castle. There's a lot of quests about kings. This is another dungeon. Okay. I need to know. Hey, Dina. How you doing, Dina? Dina. Yeah, I don't get it. Should be open. You get level 2 and hunt. All it should take is nothing. It's a level, I thought. Do I have to do some of them? I have to do some crane hunts to unlock the next part. I want you to let me unlock level 3. Why can't I unlock level 3? Oh, quest givers in Idleshire. Why are they in Idleshire? Why would they do this to us? Top marks, that's what I'm looking for. I have to go back to the Forgotten Night anyway. Like, what? Why? The next one starts here. Why did they make it Idleshire? Why am I running? Well, it looks like we're raising the average duty time once again. Now we're in business. Now we're in business. Do. Now we can unlock this one. Let me check one thing out here. Ooh. Okay, there we go. Ground City Scala. Ground City time. Do 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 do. Whoa, gross. Giant fishy eggs. Gross formula. Gross formularity. The double reapers. It is double reaps. Double reaps in a sage. That goes spinning. Good. I didn't get hit by any of this, did I? Nope. Are we moving? Staying here? I think we're staying here. Ooh, gross. Do do do. Just a bit of scythe swinging, no big deal. Bro, you didn't apply your debuff. Reapers, if you don't know this, that's personal. That's a personal debuff. Me applying it does not apply to him. It's alright, buddy. That's the way of it. That was too late. There you go. One firefly is out there. See. Did you wake up too late, Firefly? It's a shame. I don't think I hit that one. I'll save that. I should have used it actually. Save the points. Oh no. Yeah. On finished Stormblood. That's 4.1. Scala. Ground City of Scala. Huh? Not yet. Not for a while yet. We only saw that she's alive. And right at the end of Stormblood, we saw that she's alive. Huh? We don't know that yet. Even. They didn't hear you. Yeah. Oh yes, maintenance night. This. F-E. Yeah, I'll have some veggie juice. Thank you. There's a loud, very loud doggo outside right now. Slipper. I don't know why this guy's not applying his debuff to the boss. Oh, when did we end up on Ina? Their second anniversary event thing must be over. I know he applied them to the trash mobs. I'm very confused. But not applying them to the bosses. Don't forget about Shadow of Death, Reapers. Don't forget about Shadow of Death. I'm gonna get this treasure chest. I need company seals badly. Not badly, but I got my promotions now. So it's not so bad. Oh, I can finally get Venture script and make my retainers do stuff for me. What I can do. Whoops. The light I can see. Can you now? Not ready. Grab the scythe and show them how. Welcome to the mountaintop. See the bodies drop. I don't remember how that goes exactly. Welcome to the mountaintop. I did get hit. It's alright. Oh. Fix that real quick. Fix that real quick. This and Bloodbath in AoE situations absolutely rocks. Absurd how much you can heal from it. I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna skip this. Just a boss introduction. It's not important to stories. Alright, let's go. Let's go. E. Back left mouse. Q. Let's just absolutely wreck this shit. I wonder if they'll add. I think he has. Raises his tail. Yeah, I could. Yeah. I wonder if they'll add markers for that. Haha. Get wrecked, bro. You won't catch me that easily. Oh, he's applying it to the boss. Good job, man. I gotta reapply mine. Definitely don't be in the way of that. Raises his tail. Oh, you gotta replay it. Raises his claws. Raises his claws. Come on, let's hit level 2 LB. Oh, he's already doing it. I guess he's gotta do something. Nice. There we go. Dang, he was ready. I'm full on poetics. Whoops. 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 I had no idea. Oh, he's a regular dude. Oh, I guess that makes sense. I'll give it a tank. I can't roll that. Okay. We all throwing beef. What? What is throwing beef? What are they talking about, man? What? We all throwing beef? What? Oh, hi guys. Welcome to the party. You're late.
Are you all right?
Oh, soy now.
Aye.
Al final.
Aye. Everything's still attached.
It seems both our paths led here. Very good.
Your path did not lead here. You fell into it by
We spent
accident.
altogether too much time fleeing fiends horrid and numerous. How fared you?
I just killed him, man. I just fought him. What's wrong with you guys? I killed them all. What is that hair? What?
This place is yet inhabited by King
What is that
Theophilus'
hair?
kin, or what is left of them. The work of terrible magics, I fear.
Terrible, aye. But their misfortune is our fortune.
I'm gonna switch monitors back. My 960 can't handle this.
Right. By the 12, there is even more than I imagined.
That's a lot of treasure. Is that much sparkly really killing mine?
Oh, I can't wait to see the look on Lisa's face.
Hmm.
Thanks for believing in me, you two.
Yeah, of course, man. I just all tapped out of it. Even make it go better somehow. Alright. Who's on? Pan Retro Gamer is on. Alright. Are involved and I forged ahead at the fastest pace we could have managed, but I was not surprised to find you waiting for us. I suppose it serves as a right for challenging the Way of Light. Next time we should agree on some manner of handicap. Ah, we may have lost Alfino, but think of what we found. Quite, I'm still reeling at the sight of that mountain of riches. What, like how you reeled at the sight of that floating spectre, you mean? You should have heard him scream, Cedric. I can only imagine him screaming like a baby. Must we dwell on such momentary lapses? We found the Mad King's trove, and that is all that matters. All jesting aside, we must tell people the good news, and I think Lise should be the first. Second, there's to be a meeting of representatives from across Alamigo, so she is sure to be in the city. Shall we seek her out? Yeah. It seems like a great idea. Man, I kind of want to just go level and stuff on main. Clear dungeons. Clear dungeons. Chill. Oh, you three look pleased with yourselves. What have you been up to? I'm glad you asked, Lise, and I'm pretty sure you're gonna like the answer. We found a mountain of riches for Alamigo to spend on its people. You're joking. The Mad King's Trove? I thought it was a myth. So did plenty of people, but they didn't have Cedric and Alfino in their party. The credit for finding it should really go to them. As for what to do with it, I vote that it goes towards alleviating the suffering of Alamigo's poor. Yeah, I love that. Thank you very much. Gods, if there's as much as you say. Arnvold did not exaggerate, I assure you. We could not hope to carry even a fraction of it out on our own. I have taken the liberty of sketching out a rough map of the ruins. If you assemble a squad of your most trusted freedom fighters, they should be able to follow the route to where the treasure lies. We've cleared the way. Understood. I'll make sure every coin is accounted for and what goes for the spending of it as well. Thank you. Oh, there's one other thing. When the time comes to draw up a plan for distributing the spoils, I would ask you to consult Alfino. I don't have a head for details. I'm not educated. I see that simply handing out sacks of gil won't solve everything, but I couldn't rightly tell you what to do instead. Oh, I know the feeling. I'd welcome any advice you could give us, Alfino. Of course. I shall be at your disposal. Commander, we got a problem. Oh no. Deep breaths, tell me what's happened. A mob's gathered outside headquarters, and they've started making demands. You best come and see for yourself. Ah. Oh, I think I remember why.
Step back, all of you!
Like hells we will! We know who you've got in there!
We're not leaving till you hand her over!
Bring her out! Bring her out!
What's going on? Someone let slip about Fedora.
Well.
It's true then! The bitch really is in there! I knew it! I bloody knew it! We demand vengeance! Bring her out! Today we butcher the butcher!
Come on, you don't mean that! We'd be no better than the Imperials if you'd all just calm down!
Calm down! That monster and her thrice-damned skulls dragged my man from our home and beat him to death in the street!
Holy crap.
I and my dad! That bitch has spilt enough blood to fill a lock!
We all know her crimes. She's a traitor and a murderer. How many of your resistance friends have died at her hands, eh? And here you are, protecting her!
That's the way the criminal justice system should work, man, though.
So that's what all the fuss is about.
It's Raban.
Hearken to me, brothers and sisters of Alamigo.
Kick their ass, Raban.
Hey, who's this?
That's the Bull of Alamigo.
Yeah, they only got one.
My friends, you are not alone in your anger, your grief, your despair, for it is mine as well. That gnawing pain in your breast, it is enough to bring an old bull to his knees. But I ask you, brothers and sisters, to think not only of the family and friends who were cut down before your very eyes, but to think also of the ones who were abducted, the ones who may yet live.
He looks like Ferdola.
Where were they taken? What became of them? These questions demand answers.
Oh, he's got a good point.
I share your thirst for justice, for vengeance. But we will gain only fleeting satisfaction if we give in to our base appetites. We will never know the truth. Now is the time that we, the people of Alamigo, must decide what manner of nation we will build for ourselves and for generations yet unborn. When they look to our example, will they see a people who held fast to their principles, or one who cast them aside when tried? I say to you, it is our responsibility to give these prisoners a fair trial, that they might answer to all of Alamigo. The Garleans called us savages, and I'll be damned if we prove them right.
Get him, Rabon. Oh, is this a clapping situation?
I know you're right, I do, but I can't.
Peer pressure time. A little bit more. Oh, my thanks, Rabban. Listen to their anger. I could feel myself being swept away. It is a difficult tide to stem. 'Twas that same rage which brought us to our feet and carried us to victory. But now the war is over, all the unspent fury is being channeled into vengeance. Aye. It's not just here. We have reports of mobs forming all over. Oh man. They've been targeted and folk known to have cooperated with the Garleans. It starts with insults most often, then someone picks up a stone. Some industrious souls even thought to seek out the graves of Xenos and his officers. It was grim. But I want to build a country where everyone, regardless of race or origin, can live side by side in peace. But maybe the time isn't right. Maybe people just aren't ready. Nope. That doesn't mean I'm not going to try. The representatives will be here soon, and I'll be damned if I'm going to give up before I've begun. Who are these representatives exactly? Oh, village elders, refugee leaders, and the like. It wouldn't be right for us to dictate the nation's future on our own, so we've planned a summit of sorts. We've even invited the Ananta and the Kikern to participate. Alamigo stands at a crossroads, and this meeting will decide which path it takes. The matter of Ferdola's sentence cannot be suffered to disrupt proceedings. Then let's execute her and be done with it. She herself asked to be put to death. I'll go. I already explained why we wouldn't do that. Sending her to the gallows might satisfy people right now, but where would it end? Should we round up everyone who collaborated? And everyone who didn't resist? There would be no one left, and we'd be no better than Cedric and Xenos. Yeah, people had to do some people just had to do what they had to do to survive. You can't blame them for that. Begging your pardon, but might I be allowed to speak with Ferdola? Only I caught a glimpse of her past, a moment of it anyway, during the fight. She's done terrible things, aye, unforgivable things, but in some ways she's a victim of the circumstances in which she was born, and that's something I can understand. Alright, speak with the prison guard when you're ready, and I'll come and join you. I want to talk to her too. I'll return to my other duties then. We've barely begun to investigate the facility where they gave Ferdola her powers. Be fairly warned, friend, she will test you. Don't let your emotions color your judgment when she does. Yeah. Yeah. She's trying to die, so that she doesn't have to deal with anything else. She's a coward. Yeah, alright. Give the commander's permission to enter then? Yes. Yes, I do.
Well, well, well. So many visitors. Come to have a good laugh, have you?
No.
Or do you mean to put me out of my misery? To finish what you started? It's about bloody time.
Howard.
That's not why we're here, no. Do you remember what I said? How I promised you you'd live long enough to see us win our freedom? Well, I meant it. And not to mock you either.
You're wasting your time. All of this is pointless! There's no reason to keep me alive, and you know it! I killed your men. I killed my men. And you know what my only regret is? That I didn't kill you when I had the chance!
What chance did you have, though?
That's a lie, and you know it. You think we can't tell what you're trying to do? That we're blind? Yeah, you're a fool, but you're not stupid.
Sense the presence of powerful mark.
Ruthless. Relentless. You'd give up anything and everything to get what you want. You didn't come this far, climbing over the bodies of your own brothers and sisters just to piss it all away. I see you, Fedora. I see you for what you are.
Oh. Oh. I'm gonna get echoed. Why? Cute for them.
Come along, Fadola. We mustn't be late. The Imperial Viceroy will be attending today's banquet.
All right! Father, what's Lord Gaius like? Is he nice? Are you friends?
There you go again with all your questions. Lord Gaius is a great and honourable man who looks after all of Alamigo. He's very busy, and if we don't hurry, we'll miss our chance to see him.
Filthy tin-head lovers.
Father, what did that man call us?
The little tin-head lover doesn't know what she is, eh? A traitor, sweetheart. A backstabbing bitch who'd gladly betray her kith and kin to gnaw on what few scraps the Imperials deign to toss her. Like your bastard father and whore mother.
That's not true! My parents are good people! They've never done anything like that!
Oh, but they were quick to help themselves and their bitch spawn, weren't they? You're just as guilty as them.
Oh, come on. Who's throwing rocks at children, though?
Fadola. Traitors!
have to do something! My husband and daughter are in danger!
Soldiers of the Imperial Army are under no obligation to intervene in the disputes of arms.
Yeah, see?
We're citizens!
That's it. That's the ass you're kissing? That's the ass you're kissing and they treat you like that? Like, these people are assholes too. The only person here that's not an asshole is Fredola.
It's alright. It's alright. They don't understand, but they'll see in time. They'll see that this is the only way to survive. Traitors! Traitors!
Oof.
Let the savages have their fun. They'll be more compliant once they've tired themselves out.
Fredola, please! You already have citizenship. Why would you want to become a soldier? Oh, gods! What have you done to your face?
Forgotten it already, have you? I'm honoring Father's memory.
By telling the world that you know better than a common savage.
Am I though, Mother? Are any of us? Can't you see? Citizenship means nothing to them. If you're not a pure-blood Garlean, you're no different from any other savage.
Yeah. Then what do you think you're gonna do?
I'll join the Legion and I'll make them respect me. And when the mob see that, they'll think twice before throwing their stones.
You're ridiculous. I don't know how that's the lesson you took from this.
Ansfrid, Rudolph, Emlyn. It's time. It'll be hard. Humiliating. They'll try to break us. Send us crawling back to our own kind. But we won't, no matter what. We'll bleed for them, die for them if we have to. We'll do whatever it takes to be free!
Ridiculous.
So, you mean to play the part one last time, eh? The unrepentant traitor whose death will serve to unite the people?
Shut up.
Ridiculous.
You had every chance to kill yourself. Fashion a noose from your clothes. Wait for the guards to leave you alone long enough to slip it over your neck.
Oh, tell her.
I said shut up!
Oh, but then it would have all been for nothing, wouldn't it? Whatever it takes. That's what you said.
Been in my head, have you? Had a little peek at my past?
Yep, a little bit. You're an idiot.
And what? A few stolen memories tell you everything you need to know, do they? Don't you dare patronize me! You don't know a god's damned thing about the life I've led. The bastards that killed him. The bastards that let it happen. My father deserved better. I swore I'd do whatever it took to make them pay.
All you did was help them. That's all you did. All you did was help the Imperials. Yeah. Eat some of my memories up, Ferdola. See what I had to do.
You. All that power. All that pain. It's too much. Too much for anyone. The things they've done to you. The lies. The betrayal. The endless fighting. Yet there you stand. Unbroken. How? Why?
Solid as a rock, Ferdola. For those I've lost, for those I can yet save.
Damn you. Damn you all.
You still have time, Fordola. Think about how you want to spend it. Let's go.
Am I free on here? Yeah, okay. Bum, 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 bum. No, I'm not free though. Gonna be a cutscene, right? Oh, I brought up chat. Okay. Alright. That's it for today. We'll continue 4.1. Right? The numbers mess with me, so 4.1. We'll continue 4.1 tomorrow. So you guys have a good night. I'm gonna catch you then. Peace out.